Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, this is the last opportunity for us to basically go around and do anything with exploration or personal stuff in the game, to have any kind of interaction with characters and the like. After this segment of the game, we head into the final combat and then all the final critical story choices and everything to get your ending. So, let's take our time and explore a little bit and see what's actually available around here and go from there. Okay. I believe there are like last minute items and things around here too, if I remember correctly. Why are you staring at the wall? You do realize that nothing's gonna come through that wall. It'll come over. You should be looking up. Oh, nice. Thank you for the salute. It's James.
Hey, Commander.
What? No loco?
Nah.
Yeah, sorry.
You okay?
I don't know what I thought I'd feel coming back to Earth. I was ready to fight. Ready to die if I had to. But seeing everything like this...
I know it's hard to see, but this is only temporary. But first we need to win this thing. Stay focused. Don't let them take your will to fight.
I know. You're right. So, I guess this is it, no? One more push. One last fight.
Not necessarily our last.
It's been an honor serving with you, Shepard.
You're a good man, and a terrific soldier.
Thanks.
Whatever happens out there today, I know you'll make me proud.
That means a lot to me, sir. Hey, good luck out there, loco.
He's just a weird character because, like, the beginning of the game, it feels like you're gonna get close, but then over the course of the game, you don't really. And then now at the end of the game, it's just kind of like, oh, well, stay motivated. See you later. Good luck. He's just kind of one of the most disposable characters in the whole trilogy. Seriously. Like, I really feel that way. Like, they just wanted a grunt-style character to throw in at the end of the series to be a new character. But they didn't really do a good job of designing one that you really care about. Like, I don't think I know anyone who says, oh, yeah, James, one of my favorite characters, the Mass Effect trilogy. You know, everyone's like, nah, James, who cares about him? Well, let's see what we got around here. Hey, look, a red telephone booth. Typical ones you would find in London. Then again, I don't even know if they have public telephone booths anymore, right? With the rise of cell phones, do they even have those things in London anymore? Or did they get rid of them all? They have, like, I mean this, they have, like, no telephone booths in America at all. Anywhere. They're all gone. They did away with all of them. So, Sharp805 has become a channel member here tonight. Thank you very much, Sharp. I appreciate that. We're now at a new record. 236 is the highest number of members we've ever had and growing. So thank you guys for that. There's nothing over here. Just annoying headlights right in your fucking face. It's kind of weird because it's all big open area, but there's like nothing to do here at all. Right? Like, why does all of this exist? Weird. Anderson's over there. We can go up here. We go in here. Let's see what's in here. The hate for Freddie Prinze Jr. Actually, I didn't even know that that was Freddie Prinze Jr. I guess probably when I played this game when it was new, I knew that. But I had long forgotten all about that. That was actually Freddie Prinze Jr. as the character. And by the way, I'm not hating on the voice acting or anything. I'm just saying the character is kind of not very interesting. The communications tech. Here we go. So you can talk to these people, as you can see. It's basically people who survived from Mass Effect 2. This is your opportunity to talk to them. So if Mordin, Miranda, Legion had survived, they'd also be able to be talked to right now. But since they died, they're not available. But we can talk to those who are alive.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Shepard? Shepard, is that you?
Jack, how are you guys?
Good so far. We're a ways south of your position. We saved some resistance fighters with barrier support. Bringing a bit more firepower your way.
I'll See you on the other side.
I won't let you down, Shepard. Go kick some ass.
You too.
How goes the stream? We're making good progress. And that's all I could ask for at this point with this game, since we're in the end game. How's Samara?
Samara.
What's she doing?
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
I'm glad you made it, Samara.
The honor is mine, my friend. You helped me a great deal in the monastery, Shepard.
Thank you for returning the favor.
Only your actions will be remembered. May you choose them well. Farewell.
See, and even these goodbyes are kind of
Someone else
shitty.
I
They're
can
short
connect
as
you to.
hell. They're not detailed. They're not meaningful conversations. That's why I think people really were disappointed by this. This is the send-off. Literally, this is the send-off for these characters. We never hear from them again. Pretty annoying, right? Carlton Jr. took me $4.20 and caught up. I saw your Halo gameplay. It was fun to watch. You feel Halo has gotten too bogged down by tradition, or do you think it's fine as is? I don't know, because I haven't played Halo in a million years. I don't even remember what the Halo gameplay is like in the modernized ones. I was playing Halo 3, Halo Reach. That was good earlier today when I played it in the Master Chief Collection. But I can't give you an opinion until I play the new one. I haven't played one in so many years. I mean, it's been so long since Halo 5, and that one stunk. Halo 5 Guardians, right? Thank you for the tip, Carlton. I appreciate that.
Grunt.
Okay.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
About time you got here, Shepard. Didn't want to win this thing all by myself.
Good to see you back in action, Grunt.
Wouldn't miss it. Shepard,
Yeah?
it's been an honor to serve with you.
The honor's mine, Grunt.
Okay, grunt out.
You see how lame that is? That's it? It's an honor to serve with
There's
you.
someone
Yeah,
else I can
okay. It's like the
connect
most
you to?
generic military thing you can say. And by the way, Grunt's not even freaking military, right? So weird. Alright.
Jacob Taylor.
Certainly. I'll connect you now.
Shepard, that you?
That you? What the fuck you wearing?
Well,
Kicking ass, more like. My kill count's through the roof.
we'll meet and compare notches when this is over.
You got it. There's this, great little bar in Rio we have to check out.
Bar in Rio?
Holding you to that.
No
Give
one
him
wants to
hell,
go to
Jake.
Rio. Not after the Olympics.
Yes, sir.
Shepard out.
Ooh.
Is there someone else I can connect you to?
I'm done.
Yes, sir.
Here's another dumb troll. Let's get rid of this idiot. There we go. Okay. And I think that's it, right? That's all.
Yes,
That's all
Commander.
available.
Is there someone you'd like to reach?
I'm done.
See?
Yes, sir.
So this is the only. This is the guy you talk to Mass Effect 2 characters exclusively. That's it. You can only talk to Mass Effect 2 characters. Is this Kaden right here? It looks like it. Yes. Let's have
Hey,
our.
Kaden.
See, now this might should be a more meaningful
Commander?
conversation.
You ready?
Absolutely. For anything. Bring it on.
Antibiotics division? Your students?
More than ready. Eager. That's youth for you. Guess we're old soldiers. Hey, Shepard?
Yeah. I guess we are.
We know the score. We know this is goodbye.
See? This is another thing too. Like, I understand this is the culmination of the trilogy and it's supposed to be impossible odds or whatever, but everyone's like depressed and determined to die at the end of this game. Everyone's like, oh, there's no chance we're surviving this or whatever. Right?
Yeah. We know the score.
And I'm not afraid to die. But listen, there's things I want to say. And looking back, I have a few regrets, but not many. That's pretty damn amazing, right? Messed up kid that I was, never would have dreamed of the life I've had. And I owe a lot of that to you, you know?
It's been quite a ride.
It sure has. But how are you doing? Scared?
Not even a little.
Damn straight I'm scared. That fear's gonna keep me alive long enough to strike these bastards right through the heart.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, take care, Major.
You too, Commander.
That was a more meaningful conversation than the Jack one, or excuse me, the James one.
I should find the rest of my squad.
Yeah.
You know, I've never been to London.
You never will be, because this place ain't London no more. Yeah. See, that was a way better conversation. I feel that was a way better conversation than James. But then again, I mean, he's been a character in Mass Effect since Mass Effect 1, so. Okay. Ammo in case you need it. Okay.
I want you to coordinate with the Alliance. Make sure we iron out these logistical problems.
Yes, sir. The Krogan don't want to
Turning soldiers.
That's just
Oh,
right.
it's Primarch. We'll talk to the
Tell
Primarch.
him I've got a
He was
great
part of the
little
story,
idea
obviously.
might be
And there's
able to work
Garrus.
with.
Let's talk to the Primarch
That'll
first.
get his attention.
Primarch Victus, I didn't realize you were here.
I wanted to return the favor in person, though I'm sorry to see your world looks as bad as ours.
Well, at least he's here. Anything else?
I'm surprised you're not back on Paladin.
This war will be won or lost today, here, on Earth, not Palaven. Everything comes down to this moment, and history will record that the Turian hierarchy stood among the brave.
How are things back on Paladin?
Erdnot Wrex was true to his word. The Krogan put up a magnificent
Ah.
fight. Fearless to the last soldier. They bought us time to evacuate civilians. Yet even then the Reapers were still too much. The only hope for my world now is victory here on Earth.
I'm glad we got this chance to speak.
I figured that was gonna be the story on Palaven. They weren't gonna be able to fucking fight off the Reapers, right? Carlton Jr. to another $4.20. And by the way, is it me or does it seem like Jacob should have never really been a party member? He's just a regular ass guy compared to everyone else, except for maybe Caden and Ashley. I think his story in 2 is more interesting. In this game, it's like, you know, like a lot of the Mass Effect 2 characters, his story blows. But in 2, I think he was an interesting character because he was one who was torn between Cerberus and doing the right thing. Like, he had that morality challenge just like Shepard did. So I liked him in 2. Block comments to the Super Chat says, as a kid, did I have a Stretch Armstrong doll? Yes, I did. I had Stretch, and he smelled. A lot of people don't talk about that. That Stretch Armstrong smelled disgusting. He did. He did. It was nasty.
Shepard. So I guess this is
Just like old times?
It's it.
might be the last chance we get to say that.
Think we're gonna lose?
No, I think we're about to kick the Reapers back into whatever black hole they crawled out of.
Damn straight.
Then we're going to retire somewhere warm and tropical and live off the royalties from the vids.
From the vids. Retire never.
I wouldn't know what to do with all my time. Neither would you.
Sign autographs?
We haven't won yet.
James told me there's an old saying here on Earth. May you be in heaven half an hour before the devil knows you're dead. Not sure if Turian heaven is the same as yours, but if this thing goes sideways and we both end up there, meet me at the bar. I'm buying.
Oh, that's nice.
Shepard and Vicarian storming heaven. I guess there were worse ways this could end.
But maybe some other day. And Shepard, forgive the insubordination, but this old friend has an order for you. Go out there and give them hell. You were born to do this.
Goodbye, Garrus. And if I'm up there in that bar and you're not, I'll be looking down. I'll always have your back.
Cry like a baby. No, see, that's good writing. That's good writing right there. That's like two close friends saying goodbye, you know? Look at me tearing up like a baby, too. Ah, now my eye's burning. On top of the emotional moment, my eye is burning. No! My eyes are full of water from the Garrus touching moment. I can't in this cannon? Are you out of your minds? I can't do this now. No! How dare they? They break up in a touching emotional moment. With this! No! You can't do this. They're a bunch of dicks, man. Oh my god. I'm not crying, you are. You're crying watching this. I'm not crying at all. Just because Garrus never appeared ever again in a game after this or anything, you know. Ah, my eye's burning. Ah! I can't see. This is not good. Both eyes are burning and full of water. This is very bad. I can't see what's going on. I'm just shooting wildly now. Ah! Ah! What the hell? Whoa. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. I can't see. I can't I can't see anything. Ah. Ah. I'm under attack. Oh. Oh my god. My emotions got the best of me. My emotions got the best of me. I lost my composure. What kind of a professional streamer am I to break down at a touching moment in a game I already beat 9 years ago? It's terrible. What a horrible person I am. That's right, I'm an old softie. Ugh. Is this for attention? Yes, I'm doing this solely for attention, if you didn't know. Whenever the waterworks come, people really, it's a heart-touching moment. Especially when I blow my nose on camera, and you get to see my snot shooting out of my nose into this tissue. Oh, it's great. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Very nice. Oh, okay. I'm not crying, you're crying. What are you talking about, man? Ah. The Titanic song in the background? No, I heard I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston started playing, and, you know, I couldn't help myself. Where am I going, by the way? Oh, I was going the right way. This way? Yeah. No, I mean, like, Garrus is, like, one of the best characters in the whole series. He was actually, I would argue, he's probably outside of, like, maybe, like, Anderson and Shepard, he's probably, like, my favorite teammate in the whole game. Even though his abilities aren't as good as, say, like, Liara, I think that he's, like, one of the better written characters.
How were the casualties?
We lost people. Some of the wounded here won't make it.
The Reapers are closing in. How are you holding up, Liara?
Oh, my nose.
This is it, isn't it?
Yes, it is. This is the end. You ain't coming back after this one. They fucked the whole series up after this one. That's a truth.
I just know I'll have a clever line 5 minutes from now. I do have one thing for you, Shepard. A gift. It'll only take a moment, if you want it.
Sure. I've got a moment.
Another final mind meld. Yep. She hasn't done this in like 2 games. She did this a bunch in the first one. It's like they totally forgot about this. Like I said, in the first game, it's more like, it definitely is like an RPG. It's like a sci-fi. It's like Star Trek, almost. Then in 2, it becomes way different. This one's like an action movie. And all of a sudden, at the end, they remember a few things. Oh yeah, remember when they used to do stuff like this in the first game? What? They're also not explaining what this is. What is this? Wow.
Thank you for everything. Let's do what needs to be done, Shepard.
It's been a hell of a trilogy. Now it's time to ride off into the sunset and ruin this fucker. Let's do it. So Blog Comments had done another super chat asking Thundercats or He-Man. When I was a kid, I watched both, but He-Man I was like really liked, and I had all the action figures and everything. So I would go with He-Man, even though, admittedly, neither show was very good. Like, neither show is actually great quality or anything. Ugh. A data pad. Sammy, where are you? I'm not reading that. What the fuck is that there for? We're having touching, heartwarming moments with our crew for the last time. I gotta fucking read this about Sammy. Ooh, okay. Oh, there's Javik. We're gonna talk to him. Here we go.
Commander.
Was it this bad in your time?
Worse. I have been listening to the Krogan speak to his men. In our cycle, the races never came together. There was no rallying cry. I envy you.
Really? There's not much left out there.
The future is still out there. It is something my people could never say. There will be a tomorrow.
Only if we win today.
No one else has ever made it this far.
You came a long way, Javik. Further than anyone else here.
And I look forward to fulfilling my mission. But you are now the avatar of this cycle. The exemplar of victory. Not just for humanity, or Turians, or Protheans, but for all life. Every soul that has ever existed is watching this moment.
Well, no pressure when you put it that way.
Do not waver. Victory is never won without difficult choices.
I know. I've had to make a lot of those.
There may be more. But I know you will see this through for all of us, no matter the cost.
Hell yeah.
If we actually pull this off, what'll you do afterwards?
Since my birth, life's only pursuit has been war. I look forward to seeing what peace looks like.
It's a big galaxy.
And there is still much of it I wish to see. Thank you, Commander, for letting the last voice of the Protheans speak. It has been a privilege.
Okay. So that's goodbye to Javik. Javik, my favorite character of Mass Effect 3, new character. I feel that of all the new characters introduced in the game, he's the best. And look who we got. Wrex is here, because he survived.
You did it. No matter what else happens today, you did what no one else could. You united a galaxy. That's a victory right there. And don't worry. I know why you're going to win. Because you brought the Krogan. Let's go kick some ass, Shepard.
That's cool.
I meant to tell you, Shepard. Earth reminds me of home. Guess you'll be needing a new planet, too. That's okay. Tuchanka's got room to spare. And a guard dog named Calros. We're ready, Shepard. Say the word.
Cool. So it's cool Wrex is there, but again, since he's not a playable character in this game, I mean, he was for the Citadel DLC, but outside of that, since he's not actually a character in this game, they just give him a few lines of dialogue. That's it. Well, the Tearful gave him the runs. There you go. Okay.
What about this? We could circle around and flood it with reinforcements. Not like I spent 3 days in that center, trapped inside big nets, sniping anything to move. It's a bloody death trap. Name me one place in this city that isn't.
Edie, conversation with her.
Shepard, I have a question.
Too bad.
Is it a big or small one?
It is important. Its relevance would be diminished at any other time.
Ask away.
In this battle, the Reapers have no reason not to use their full capabilities to destroy us. Their forces are in entrenched positions. They have superior firepower and outnumber our forces. My question is, what makes you think we can reach the conduit at all?
The Reapers have the Citadel. They think they've won, and that's the best time to hit them.
If they have spies or other intelligence, we could lose the element of surprise. In such a case, we will likely lose.
Are you afraid?
Our probability for success is greater than any other plan presented to date.
That's not what I asked. Are you afraid?
I do not understand the purpose of the question.
There's no room for doubt anymore, Edie. You understand what we have to do, or you don't.
I am clear on what we must accomplish, Shepard. The Reapers have destroyed thousands of civilizations. but they have never destroyed ours. Nor will they.
Oh, well, that's the right attitude.
Couldn't have put it better myself. Time to move out.
Shepard, there is something I want you to know. The Elusive Man ordered my creation years ago. Jeff was the one who allowed me to think for myself. But only now do I feel alive. That is your influence.
Thanks, Edie.
Alrighty then. See, he has an impact on things he doesn't even realize. Carlton Jr. says, did Wrex survive your original Mass Effect playthrough, and did you ever meet the replacement Krogan King? He survived my original playthrough. I think I had enough Paragon to talk him down from, you know, getting into a fight and dying. So I always had Wrex throughout my original trilogy playthrough. But I know there's the replacement. The replacement King is supposed to be like his brother. What's his name? I forgot his name. It's similar to Wrex. It's very close, like Reeve or something like that. Yeah, something like that. And it's crappy. Like, there's a weird plotline in 2 if Wrex is dead, where it's like Reeve and another guy are fighting over the leadership, and you're in the middle of it with Grunt and stuff. It's weird with no Wrex. It just feels out of place. It does. It still works, but it definitely feels out of place. Block comments another super chat. Says, did you have WWF action figures as a kid? I did not. No. I know they existed. I did not own any of those. I mean, when I was a kid, I started with Masters of the Universe. Then I went to, like, Transformers, G.I. Joe. And then, if I'm remembering correctly, I went to, like, Ninja Turtles. And then after Ninja Turtles, I didn't really care anymore. But then later on, they started releasing those Spawn figures. Oh, that's right. X-Men as well. X-Men. Because X-Men was huge in the early 90s, and so I had a lot of X-Men figures. Then I was heavily into comic books. That's when Spawn started to come out. Todd McFarlane's action figures, which were insanely crazy detailed and way better than the toys that typically were coming out for kids at the time. They were more like little models than action figures. So, yeah, that was the order. Yeah, it was Masters of the Universe, Transformers, G.I. Joe, Ninja Turtles, X-Men, and then Spawn. And that was it. After that, I didn't really collect figures anymore or anything like that. Yes. Carlton Jr. says, it's supposed to signify if Wrex is dead, the Krogans don't have a leader who'll propel them out of being a savage, warmongering race. Yeah, because the whole thing is being a chaotic plot line where basically, it's basically three guys trying to grab power within the Krogans, but they're both kind of warmongers. They both want to keep fighting and doing stuff. So with Wrex, it's different because he's more rational-minded, you know. I don't know how this game would have went down if Wrex was dead. I don't know. My wife would know because he died in her playthrough. So. Okay, Tali.
Almost time for the final push. Are you okay?
I thought I'd be asking you that question.
Shepard, I backed you when I was just a kid on our pilgrimage. I backed you when the Normandy was a Cerberus ship. What kind of friend would I be if I didn't back you now? And you haven't answered my question. Are you okay?
You remember how you felt when you landed on Rannoch? Now imagine it's not a story passed down by your people. Imagine you were there just a few months ago.
And now you're seeing it like this.
We need to put it right.
We will. Whatever happens, I'm proud to have served with you, Captain.
Alright, we got a fucking idiot here. I'm just gonna get rid of him. So dumb. Okay. Alright.
It's been an honor, Tali Zora Vas Normandy.
The admirals once hung that ship name on me like a badge of shame.
Yeah.
And then the Normandy helped us reclaim our homeworld. It's time I returned the favor.
Cool. Alright. So, there's that, and then we talked to Anderson. We got our final conversations here, then it sets up the final combat of the game, so.
Commander? Admiral? Just going over the sitrep.
How's it look?
Less than 40% of Hammer has reported in.
Tell me there's more coming.
There's some stragglers still en route. But the bulk of Hammer that's still intact has arrived. We're as ready as we're likely to get.
I'll check on my team. We'll get going soon.
I'll give the battalion leaders the heads up. We'll be ready as soon as you are.
So this is actually it. Okay. This is it now. I got about half an hour left on the stream. We can do some of the combat, but there's no way, like I said, there's no way we're getting through this whole final segment and also getting through all the final cutscenes and everything to beat the game. It's at least, I would argue, 90 minutes to 2 hours left in that final push and the final stuff. So, definitely not going to be able to finish it tonight. But we could do a little bit if you guys want, right? Yeah, we can do a little bit. Can we stop demanding that people get banned? Thank you. It's ridiculous. No, Adam Outlaw, there's no way I'm going overtime for this. No. He's like, are you going to go overtime like you did for Danganronpa? When I was doing Danganronpa V3, we went like an hour and a half overtime. Fuck no. Now, I'll just do another stream of it later in the week. Simply because, tonight I got to prepare. Tomorrow's my day off. I got stuff to do with my wife and everything to get ready for our day off tomorrow. And there's no fucking way I'm going to sit here all night. Seriously. There's no way I'm going to sit here all night and try to beat this. Save it for next stream, you guys think? Well, we could. Because really, this is it. After you talk to him, you go to the final combat segment and the push, and then you go, I remember. So. You can't save, though. It's weird they're not letting you save. You know what? Let's initiate the segment, because then when you restart and resume, it'll at least take us into that segment. Here we go. Let's do that.
Exactly my thoughts. Battalion leaders, report to HQ. We fought hard to get here.
Let's get this started.
But now the toughest part of our mission begins. We've got to drive right through the heart of Reaper-controlled territory, break past their defenses, and get to that beam.
What kind of defenses?
The entire area is crawling with Reaper forces. But our biggest concern is the destroyer, protecting the beam itself.
Can we bring in air support to deal with it?
Negative. Some kind of interference. We'll have to take it out from the ground. Now they've cut a swath of no man's land through the city. We'll have to cross that first. There'll be some limited shelter on the other side, but expect heavy ground resistance. We need to get our tanks to here. If we get close enough, we've got a shot at taking that thing out.
How much of a shot?
They know we're coming. This will be a one-way trip for many of us. But there can be no retreat. No stepping back. We move forward at all costs, understood?
Booyah.
Yes, sir.
Johnson, Coach, you two will coordinate the artillery units. Shepard, I'm sending you right up the gut where the resistance is heaviest. Support the tanks the best you can, but stay alive. I need you for the final push to the beam. I'll give you a minute with your squad. Pick your team well.
Yeah, your final team you gotta select now. So, obviously we know who we're probably going to pick because we want variety for the final push. Here's his speech. He has his final speech here of everyone who's remaining.
This war has brought us pain and suffering and loss. But it's also brought us together. As soldiers, allies, friends. This bond that ties us together is something the Reapers will never understand. It's more powerful than any weapon. Stronger than any ship. It can't be taken or destroyed. The next few hours will decide the fate of everyone in the galaxy.
He looks so
every
stupid
mother,
in this outfit.
every son, every unborn child. They're trusting you, depending on you to win them their future. A future free from the threat of the Reapers.
Be ruthless.
But take heart. Look around you. You're not in this fight alone. We face our enemy together. And together, we will defeat them.
By the way, at the first sign of trouble, I'm leaving you guys behind. I'm the protagonist. I gotta survive. So we'll definitely take Liara, obviously. The Singularity combo with Flare is what's going to get us through this final push. I don't know who else to take. I'd argue not Caden because that's biotic, and I'd argue not Javik because that's already biotic. James is just kind of lame. Even as in combat, he's not very good. So I would think either Garrus, Edie, or Tali all would be good choices because they all do have tech, which is good against shields and stuff. So any of them is fine. I would argue Tali for just old time's sake, Garrus because he has a sniping ability. Edie's probably the weaker of the three. Tali does have the drone she can keep sending out to distract them. But Garrus has more damage with his sniper rifle. Fuck it. Let's go with Garrus, and let's make sure that everyone has a good appearance. So let's do that one. And for Liara, let's go with that one, which looks heavy duty. Alright. That's going to be our final squad, guys. What was my first car? Like a car that I drove, or a car that was in my name? The first car that I ever owned was a Pontiac Grand Am. 2002 Pontiac Grand Am. Yes. Alright, obviously we're just going to stick with the overpowered weapons that we've got. It would be really stupid to start switching up weapons at the end of the game. Yeah, we'll just stick with that. And I don't think we even have any points to put into anything at this point. No, we don't. Alright, so this is it. The final squad is Mass Effect 1, Loyalty Squad, Garrus and Liara, the two that, you know, arguably were there from the very beginning, will be the ones that will fight with us to the end. Sounds like a plan to me. Hell yes. Oh, fuck you. I know, we're close to finishing, but like I said, the problem is this last combat segment is about, I'd say, half an hour to 45 minutes of grindy style gameplay. It takes a long time, and it's annoying because I remember there's banshees and shit, you could die a lot. And then once you get past that, then you got to go up the Crucible, a bunch of shit in there with cutscenes, then the final choices and everything. So we got at least another hour to hour and a half left, and I've only got 15 minutes left on the stream, so we're just going to go ahead and it's auto-saving now, I believe. So let's just clear this one little area here. The beginning of the end, as they say. I think they're just shooting the wall. There we go. Okay, we'll save up. And this is where we will continue when I resume this playthrough for the final time. Next time around, the finale of Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition. Awesome.